How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to go over another Cribbage video, and I'm using a different Cribbage app. I'm using the Cribbage JD app, which I've really been a fan of recently. I just downloaded it maybe a couple weeks ago, and I really enjoy the multiplayer because it matchmakes you with real people, and you get to play against actual human beings instead of just a computer. It's probably my favorite multiplayer Cribbage app. I'll probably do some kind of a app review or something like that, but here I'll put 4-7 just to keep the amount of 15s that I have and a chance for a double run. Probably going to play Jack here because he probably doesn't have a Jack. That's the only way you get points. Here I have to play a 5. I have no other option. And in this video I'm mainly going to focus on pegging. Here I'm going to play Jack again because he probably doesn't have one, and I get to run a 3 in the last card for 4. So, and usually when it's your crib, you want to peg more than your opponent, so you kind of want to keep that in mind. That's a good hand, and a decent crib, not complaining. But the big part where there was we pegged 4 to his 1, so that's what you really want to focus on. Here I'm going to throw 8 queen, just keep the double run, pretty simple. I'm going to lead with a 2, because if he pairs me I can go back, and this is kind of what I was talking about. You kind of set yourself up. You play a low card, and if you want to kind of assume they're going to play a face card so you can get the 15. And he played very well there and came back and basically protected himself playing the queen. And now I get a run of 4. Hopefully he doesn't. I don't know who won there on the pegging, but. And this app counts your cards for you, so it's a little bit more lazy, but you get to more focus on putting cards in your opponent's crib and pegging, which is the most important parts of the game in my opinion. So here I'm going to throw a 7. Not going to play a 10 here because you play a 10 and he's got a 9, he gets a free run of 3. So and just like that, I just avoided 3 points right there. Here I'm going to lead with a 10 and hopefully he plays a 10, which he doesn't. Only 1 point in the crib, so that's not good. But we still outpegged him. So you want to just, every round, you want to just try and outpeg your opponent. Here we're going to throw that, I think. Don't want to throw 7, 8. I'm going to leave with a 4 because that's the safest play here. Probably playing an 8 and just hope he doesn't have a 9, I guess. If he plays a 5, I can get 31. Ooh. Hopefully he doesn't have a 2. Oh, shoot. See, but I had no choice there. I had to play my 4. Yeah, that was kind of a rough one. Just because I had no choice between playing my 4. So yeah, 6-0, that's never what you want to see. But here I'll throw ace 4. Keep the double run. Those are horrible pegging cards. Usually, good pegging cards are usually cards that are below 10. You know, ace through 9 is usually pretty good. 8, 9, I'm going to play a jack and hopefully he has a 10 or another 9. I'm going to play a queen here, get a go. He had 7, 8, 9, hopefully he has a 10. He has a pretty good hand. So, in the crib we should be, yeah, that's a good crib. But we still outpegged him. Remember, that's the main thing you want to focus on, is just outpegging your opponent. Here I'll probably throw 4 king. I want to keep 6, 6, 9, so it's between 2 king or 4 king. And I think usually people keep aces. That's just my own personal opinion, though I don't actually know that for a fact. Here we're going to play 6, just in case if he played a 6 to pair me. 19. I guess I have to play my 6. I didn't want to play 21. But ace 3, it's not very likely that he has a 6. Ace 3, 6. That'd be kind of a weird hand. You kind of want to. That's one way you can kind of predict your opponent's cards, is just look at what they have and think of the common combinations that people usually keep in their hands. And that was good because it was my opponent's crib and I outpegged him. So here I'm going to throw 4 king. Could throw 5 king. I think I'll throw 4 king. going to get 15. I'm assuming he's going to pair me, yeah. Usually, whenever you're playing a high-rated player, they'll, if they ever play a face card first, they usually have another card to pair to get triples after you pair them, or they have another 5 just in case if you play 15. So sometimes you can use that to your advantage, and instead of playing 15 right away, you can assume, hey, he just played a face card. It's probably pretty likely that he's going to have a he's probably going to have a 5. So here I'm going to lead with a 3, and hopefully he pairs me. 23. I think 23 is pretty safe. King 8 wouldn't be a very good hand. You just played a 2. I don't want to play a 3 here because that would leave me at 28. The reason why I didn't want to play a 3 there is because that would leave me at 28, and he would get a pair and 31 if he had a 3-2. So you kind of want to be aware of that. You want to try to avoid those at all cost. 2 hand. Oh, 4 crib. I thought maybe I was going to get him 0 points in his crib, but... So now I'm basically in the driver's seat here. I can basically just mess around and throw whatever. I'll probably throw 2-7. You know, those are good cards all around. I think I'm going to throw 9s. Here, I could play a 3, but I think I'm going to play a 7. I don't want to. I'm just trying to avoid the runs of 3 and everything because he could play a 7 here and get 15, but ace 7 isn't very common. Here I'll play a 2 because I don't want to play my 3 because then that would leave me at 12 and he would get 15 on a pair. Here I'll play my 3 because it's the only card I can play. But that's not bad. It's basically in the driver's seat here. He gets 1 hand, I get 3, so I mean, it doesn't really matter what I do. I'm probably going to win. Here I'm going to try and try my best to peg out, but it's kind of hard to peg out when you're as far away as I am. And you got to be careful sometimes. Sometimes you get a little antsy and you forget that you're not out and you count first. Yeah, that's game over. But if we look at the match summary, see, we didn't really get that much better of hands. It was more just because of the crib, and the pegging obviously helped a little bit as well. But I think that was a pretty good game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching, and I'm probably going to post a couple more of these pegging videos just because I think pegging and putting cards in your opponent's crib are probably the 2 most important things for people wanting to improve their cribbage game. So thanks for watching. Bye.